Are you having trouble finding love, work, and success in life? Chances are you may have some of the traits of a low-value man without even realizing it. While you may not be consciously doing those things, these terrible habits are stopping you from becoming a high-value man. If you do not address them on time, you might end up having difficulty forming meaningful relationships. So, what are those warning habits or things that you do? In this video, you will learn about 9 things you always do if you are a low-value man and the red flags you need to watch out for. Watch till the end because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what the traits of a low-value man are and how to steer clear of them. Let's get started. Number 9. You are quick-tempered. One of the worst things you do if you are a low-value man is get angry at teeny tiny things and jump to conclusions quickly because you have a hair-trigger temper. There is no doubt that hard times can test our patience and mess up our heads. But you are not a man if you can't man up and take it like a high-value man. Even the smallest inconveniences drive you crazy. Say a man steps in front of you at a supermarket and you start calling him names. You've got some serious issues. Anger is a healthy emotion when taken out at the right moment within a certain limit. It is best controlled and held back, but if you cannot keep it in, let it out like a wild wolf. Such an extreme temper is unhealthy for you and toxic for people around you. It will not be wrong to say that you will become venomous, poisoning almost every relationship you have and repelling good people. Women are moved by gentlemen with self-control, not by men who look for reasons to lash out. Number 8. You are irrationally needy. Being needy is okay. You are allowed to throw tantrums with your partner now and then, but everything looks good when done within a limit. Are you extremely irrationally needy? It is the worst thing you can do to make yourself a low-value man. Here's the thing. If you display neediness, it is because of your underlying insecurities. Ask yourself, are you in constant neediness because you think you are not enough? Your low self-esteem could be one of the reasons you are constantly looking for validation from others, especially your partner. Unfortunately, with neediness, you can have little to no success with women. Either you will find it hard to engage with women, or you will repel them away with your clinginess. The unnatural attention you give to receive it too is not normal, it is sad. It's as if you are telling a person, I want to protect you. Please tell me more about your fears and inadequacies so that I can feel more like a man. This will make you lose respect. Number 7. You do not respect boundaries. Everyone has a right to privacy, even if they are in a relationship. Being with someone does not mean you have no personal space. However, if you feel like invading your partner's privacy, you are a low-value man. It's the little things, like your desire to check their phone or pressuring them to share information with which they are not comfortable. For example, have you ever stopped your partner from hanging out with her girls or going to a family dinner without you? That is unfair and disrespectful. She has a life outside of the relationship too. You might even guilt-trip her into confining her to spending all her time with you, finishing off her friendships and familial relationships, along with taking away your hobbies. It is no surprise that you do not respect her friends or family. The underlying problem could be jealousy as well. If you want her to spend less time with others, it means you are jealous. You might even try ridiculous stunts to get rid of them. This is a serious threat to your integrity. Do not overstep your boundaries ever if you want to be a high-value man. Number 6. You live an undisciplined life. Philosophy, psychology, and countless self-help books have discussed the art of discipline for thousands of years. It gives birth to excellent character and soundness of mind that lead to moderation, self-control, and balance. If you live an undisciplined life, you are a low-value man because you have no will to improve your life. You do not want to develop new healthy habits. Regulating emotions looks like a daunting task to you, and you try your best to avoid it. Perhaps this is why you have been unable to achieve anything in life lately. If you cannot get up early, prepare a meal, and pay attention to your responsibilities, you cannot achieve bigger things in life. Discipline is not hard, you are just being lazy. Number 5. You cannot make or take a joke. Let's be honest. Funny guys are mostly good men. Despite numerous challenges and hardships, they know how to have fun. If you have no sense of humor, you are a low-value man. Understandably, the bitterness of life often makes men tough, but a high-value man has an optimistic outlook on life. If you don't, it is because you believe a person who smiles or laughs a lot is not serious. This is not true. People who can laugh are real fighters. They do not let anything take away their happiness or ability to look at the positive side of things. Moreover, if anyone tries to get funny with you, you take it as an insult instead of laughing it out. While you should never let anyone disrespect you, under the disguise of a joke, you shouldn't be too stiff either. Make a joke, take a joke, live lighter. Number 4. You live without purpose. A man devoid of purpose or a goal-oriented mindset is never a high-value man. Somebody once said, "When you don't have a goal, you end up working for those who do." That much is true. You must be wondering how this could be of low value. It isn't in any way specific. However, the absence of ambition and lack of motivation to climb up the corporate ladder make you a low-value man. This means you will make compromises in life. You will try to adapt to the worst circumstances instead of trying to break free of them. In addition, the reason you live without a purpose is that you find satisfaction in consumption instead of production. Overlapping with this is the issue of the poverty mindset. Men with no goals or objectives have a poor mindset. Do not confuse wealth with your value because a man can be rich yet have low value. Guess why? It is because he is greedy. He pulls others down because he wants to win. Have you been in a similar situation where you wanted the other person to fail so that you could succeed? Uncool. Blaming the rich for your problems is also a low-value man's trait. Imagine blaming someone who has worked toward their goals to be in that position for your procrastination and lack of motivation. That is a low-value, harmful mindset. Number 3. You care more about your ego than anything else. You have no valuable skills, yet you roam around all cocky. No wonder why everybody dislikes you. It is delusional to take pride in a shallow personality. Your arrogance will take you nowhere. It is a sign that you consider yourself perfect. You do not feel the need to learn more or expand your skill set. They have a fixed mindset, which means that they do not develop over time, are always defensive, and tend to be touchy and vindictive. It is a negative trait. It says a lot about your competence. It is like you are a big balloon of hot air that people will avoid because your presence makes them feel crushed. The issue with a fragile ego is that you are easily offended. You like to threaten people, scare them, and make them question their worth. The bigger the ego, the lower the value. Number 2. You cannot take no for an answer. The telltale sign of a low-quality man is that he has no regard for anyone's feelings because he does not take no for an answer. Unfortunately, you are a low-value man if you do not understand the meaning of consent. Walking around like an entitled schmuck does not make you cool. It takes another level of insensitivity to have no regard for women and their feelings. It could be that you ask her out and she says no, yet you wouldn't stop pursuing her. The same goes for other matters, such as sexual life. In short, you pull down people who exert boundaries. That is a red flag. Another face of this situation is that you want people to dance to your tunes. If they say no, you are infuriated, thinking, "How dare they say no to me?" If you get angry at others for not getting you what you want, then you can be pretty sure you are being low value. Number 1. You have low emotional intelligence. While it can never be measured, emotional intelligence is a measure of a man's value. According to some reports, emotional intelligence accounts for 0% of success in life. Are you self-aware? Can you manage your emotions well? If not, you are a low-value man. You show erratic behavior, jump from one thing to another, fail to accumulate resources and power, and fail to climb dominance hierarchies. Not only that, you brag about women and your sexual relationships with them. That is not cool. It means you never understood how to manage your emotions, relationships, and reputation. When was the last time you thought through your actions? Did you ever consider the consequences of your harsh words? If not, you are a low-value man. If you have made it this far, please note that it's not our intention to scare you. The purpose of this video is to help you identify the early warning signs that your personality may be in danger. It is important to note that 1 or 2 red flags might not necessarily indicate that you're a low-value man, but if most of these signs apply to your situation, then it's time to rethink things you always do before they get worse and try to find ways to improve them. Now, you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you why high-value men ignore women. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.